So I've done a couple of the elite dungeons, ED2 and ED3 specifically. I vaguely remember ED1. I went through it once. Sanctum of Rebirth seems very interesting. I do have a clear. That's why I have the portal. I have a clear on beta, and I have a clear on live. I will say that the fact that defense goes to 120 now and your overload pushes you up to 130 defense is kind of great, honestly. It's like I can get like 137 with, what am I at? No, I'm at 99. I don't know why my defense gets pushed up so high. Anyways, but it seems like his stats obviously seem like they boost higher then, so I'm actually super into that. So I figured let's go ahead and let's officially go ahead and learn Sanctum, because honestly it was fun when I tried it at like 4 a.m. question mark maybe. But it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with it. And I know there's some mechanics that I'm still missing. There's still some mechanics I'm a little shaky on. So I figured it'd be a good time to go through and learn Sanctum of Rebirth. Or at least in what capacity I can. Try to get more consistent stuff. I'm not doing hard mode. I'm just doing normal. I'm just really glad you came back on. Yeah, sorry. Oh, not hard mode. Oof, definitely not that one. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to get some stuff done, and because I can put weight back on my foot again, so I'm able to like move a little bit better, move a little quicker, but definitely needed some time to actually just be able to do some stuff, do the things. I think, what do I do here? Because I could probably penance. I'll just do Aegis, why not? I don't know, if I have access to it, I might as well, right? We have Snake up first. Snake's pretty funny. I need more points, right? I need Prey range, overload, Godbook on, and then we can do that. And behold, the snake. Yeah, so he's using ranged. I can do that. Guards a Moonstone, I need to move. So it goes to one of your last known positions. We need to auto that down. He should be going west, question mark? So you just have to pray against the autos, you go into place. That seems to kick the ball away. I think it's a magic hit, question mark? I'm not entirely sure. This'll hurt, though. That's a breath attack. Ooh, second one's already shown up. So that's the Brood Mother. That's Coil Spawn. Okay. I see what's going on here. I am a little light on damage. I am aware. I'm still not super knowledgeable about a lot of this. But I did actually get a lot of runes and stuff. I'm stacked on runes now. So I have plenty of trial and error room. I could be using Lord of Bones. I'm not sure if it buff clears. I know there's a couple ones that do actually buff clear. I'm a little concerned on one of the mechanics, because I don't actually know what's going on with one of these mechanics. It's gonna be east now. Yep, gonna be east. Yeah, as long as you're praying, it seems pretty fine. Like, the damage doesn't seem too bad, but I'm also overloaded. This reminds me of Varrock Lilith or whatever from ED2 a little bit. We need to go here. And it seems like if you move too far over to the left, it seems like to the west, it seems like this one actually will stop attacking you, which is actually pretty tech, honestly. Like, I don't know if that's intended. Scarab spawns in. It seems like I stun these, and then I auto them down. Because the Scarab, I think, actually makes him heal. Shard of Moonstone, move out of the way. We're gonna auto you. Moonstone's down. I'm camping some values pretty high. Powerful bomb at you. I saw it throw it up. Move out of the way. Gonna go dash to the side. Mother should be dead in a second. We gotta go... Actually, so killing the main one seems like it kills them all. Interesting. Defeat without redirecting all... Or after redirecting all souls. So, I mean, I was another speedrun achievement that I didn't have. Like, first encounter doesn't seem that bad, honestly. What book is this? Oh, this is where the manuscripts of Amosket come from. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, these will be pretty easy to farm then. All right. We got Big Boy. He still confuses me in a couple ways. He's one I haven't quite mastered. So we're going to pray magic. We're going to buff our magic. We're going to go ahead and Lord of Bones. We're going to dot. Yeah, so a lot of this you just have to move out of the way, which is fine. His bar is about halfway filled up. Looking for my necrosis stacks. I have 4. Okay. So I need to freedom that. And then I can melee hit, melee pray that. That one is still one that I still get a little confused on because I know you have to freedom. It's you freedom into killing a shard of the crystal, and then you actually jump out. That one was pretty intuitive once I figured it out. I'm actually taking melee damage. I need to not take melee damage right now. No, I'm far enough away. I'm 7 tiles. Big hit. I'm at 4 stacks. Okay, and now we can phase. We can go after the obelisk. We have to crack the obelisk, it seems, because he does a really not so fun mechanic if he ends up if the obelisk doesn't actually die. We need to make sure we have at least some souls, question mark. At least as far as what I can gather, we need some souls. Because there should be a scarab mechanic spawning pretty quickly. So I'm trying to hard camp it. Yeah, so those are just metered hits. I don't know when it shows up. I know it shows up, though. I guess we'll Omni Guard on that one, maybe? We can Omni Guard into that. So I don't understand this mechanic. So that's not my Ring of Death proc. The gods, is that just a normal mode mechanic? Because it says the gods protect you from death, and I know that's a thing in Amosket proper, but I don't know what that is specifically. Nope. Yeah, I'm still struggling a little bit with him. You have 3 lives in normal mode, so hard mode eliminates that altogether, right? Which is fine. I'm trying to make sure Dino and Prism's Ice is capable, right? I'm a little worried. Let's do that. Let's do that. He hasn't called down his scarabs yet, which is a little strange. Because usually he does that pretty quickly. I would assume the obelisks are unexecutable. Come on, finish him off. There we go. He's dead. Our obelisk is dead. Yeah, that's a little strange because I would have expected him to proc that by now. Death Guard spec. Omni Guard spec might as well. I mean, they're off cooldown. I am hardcore camping myself. As long as you move out of the way, even remotely, you're fine, it seems. That one's a little weird. That one's definitely got some netcode tied to that attack. Got one soul stack back. That's fine. You can be there. I'm just gonna kill him. Might as well outright. He didn't do that mechanic once. That's kind of wild. He's dead. Oh, wait. Not like this. I'll take that. Uncommon, Wood Spirit, and Molten. Okay, perfect. And then we'll port back out because I'm not gonna deal with I'm not dealing with that in one run. I do need the Cat Speak Amulet though, so that's actually gonna be static in my inventory. I did this on beta, and I think it's a little easier in beta too because you overload up higher. Like, I wanted to just kind of try it and see what it was. Like, honestly, the fight honestly hasn't been that bad to learn, if I'm being honest. Like, I mean, this is mostly just all, like, intuiting. Like, Nemui and I were in call last night. We were in VC. And I'm like, I'm gonna go try Sanctum. He's like, okay. And then we just kind of looked at the mechanics. It took a minute to figure stuff out. The Scarabs needing to be stunned was kind of the big one. Like, that was the big, like... I had to figure that out. I had to, like, rationalize that. It's exactly like the Zekher, or whatever they're called, in Zuck, where you have to actually stun it. I'm just still not confident enough, and I get a little squeamish with just dumping all of my souls, all my volley. Thus we get into the funny one, Nikatra. And there's a couple mechanics that kind of still freak me out a bit. Oh, I'm not even using the right prayer, am I? I'm not even using the right curse. So she comes across as immune, and I'm trying to figure out what the reason for that is. So this is going to be wave. Yeah, like she's immune to certain hits. So I don't know what causes that. Not yet, at least. Prayer for your death. I need to resonance that hit. So that one will be, that one guaranteed kills you, or at least it does just so much damage that it kills me most times. So that one you have to resonance. That's the big Zuck hit. That makes sense. She also buff clears, so I don't know when the proper threshold is to actually kill her, if that makes sense. Because she will buff clear your necromancy, invoke death off of her. Like, she will get rid of it when you phase and warp out. Ow. I could also divert that, I guess. That's also something I could do. Go finger 1. Go finger 2. Oh, I had no way of getting out of that one. I assume probably standing in middle is probably the best bet, right? Because then you have, it's a 3x3 grid. That would make the most sense. I don't think she does a melee hit. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Because now the Scarab gets to do Scarab things. That attack also didn't proc, did it? Yep, and now I can do that. That's fine, I didn't do the challenge. That's fine. Anticipate. Sanctum will protect me, and now we have that. We can actually cast the Execute on the cat. Fucking hurt. So there's the Execute one. See if we can't get the stun off. I need to be a little bit away because he does actually do some bad melee damage. Once he gets to 20, I think he executes. There it is. Yeah, so I'm back now. So I'm a little... The one that gets me a little bit is the phase. I don't quite understand the phase. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go here. Do I kill the gorillas or no? That's my first question that I usually ask. Like, it's a pretty bad dot. I should be able to... Strings here. I didn't even need that, actually, if I'm being honest. So it's going to be a 2 and a 3. So when I get back, I need a 1. Never mind. I'm assuming it's this one? Yeah. Because then you're just immune to that mechanic if you read that correctly. Which is fine, which is awesome. That's what I needed. This is going to be a progressive hit. Oh, I still ate shit there. I'm still getting used to the timing on these. God, her attack. She hits real fucking hard now. I ate that hit. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to phase her in time. Yeah, this is very movement heavy. Oh my god, I got fucking bad RNG on that one. So that's going to be a pull. So I'm assuming you have a time limit. So 2 vertical, 1 bar. Give me that one. Give me. Oh, there's a triangle in the background. Fuck off. I couldn't even respond to that one. How is she getting corruption stacks? I know my overload ran out. As soon as she hits 30k, she's dead. Yeah, there's the execute. I mean, normal mode isn't bad. I'm a little shaky on a couple of her mechanics specifically, but she's honestly not bad. Like, going into her, like, you're able to intuit most mechanics. I think most of these, except maybe the stun, are fine in terms of mechanics. You're kidding. Susie, can you see that I'm busy preparing for battle? Or no? Yes. Well, okay, speak to the cat. Oh, yes, well, the halls of the Sanctum won't patrol themselves. It takes a death paw to keep the scare population under control, let me tell you. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Indeed, it's dangerous for wouldn't want to be caught unprepared, but start over, I'd say. Now, what is it that you want? Actually, I haven't heard what the cat has to say about Amoscut. Burdened us with the presence for many years, at least not to my knowledge. Her essence still flows through this place. Caution against this line of questioning. These chests. They contain plenitudes of Amoscut's treasure. Now that you've subdued the creatures of the Sanctum, it's only fair that you reap the fruits of your labor. Cool. Cat has been talked to. Wonderful. Not really a whole lot, honestly. It's kind of a meh run. Okay, so like normal isn't bad. Normal very much is approachable, I would say. I think that that's perfectly approachable for players who are on the high end, right? Because I mean, I'm still making some pretty big mistakes and stuff, right? Let's dive into. I want to try out magic because I don't think I haven't gotten a clear yet with magic. Throw the FSOA away. Give me that overload. Well, so magic's also going to be a weird one because in the beta, our stun is completely different now. I also don't know what high-end spell people are using on magic. I've been camping like Exsanguinate, but I guess people for 1v1 targeting use Incite Fear? I guess? I don't... That doesn't sound correct, though. Let's go magic. The Onyx Bolt tips are a nice touch. The Ghostly Essence also sells for a decent amount too. I mean, you can make some money on this. Go for normal. Knowing that I have 3 chances makes this a little easier too. Let's see. I need Aspect of Evasion. I am actually going to miss this rotation, though. Like, actually. Because this changes entirely. Because Magma Codex is no longer... Or Magma Tempest is no longer a basic. West. Ow. I didn't even see him drop. 2. I mean, that one's just dead. I haven't even used Asphyxiate yet. How does that fucking work? Aren't you? Did I phase? How does that phase work? I think I phased him way too soon. That's actually really funny. Build up. Sunlight. 2, 3. East. Oh, I shouldn't have channeled the 68 right there. That's unfortunate. Broodmother is mid. I can actually stun you with this. Because Asphyxiate technically counts as a stun. Right, I'm actually using Incite Fear, so I actually get a cheaper thing. Perfect. Let's go ahead and Devo that. Get ready for mechanic. That's unfortunate that it's inside there. All right, it's dead. That wasn't that bad. Definitely without being hit by our Wormfire attack. Cool. I'll take another challenge. Cool. We can move on. All right, Shadows is still up. We can go ahead and move on to the next one. I wasn't able to do this one with magic, so we'll see how this goes now. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just can't break that fast enough. That's probably, I probably need to threshold that. That's fine. A little worried about trying to wear it past sunlight. I guess I'll build. That tsunami didn't do anything to that. Feels like I'm playing Black Mage from 14, because just where do I root? That's actually probably a good way to look at that. Guard mechanic is dealt with. Whack. My shadows are up. I'm trying to figure out why I'm taking so much. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. I'm struggling with that particular bit on magic. I just didn't have the adrenaline at that time. At least you can build up on it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ticks. I wonder if the basic magic attack with the EOC2 is going to do a lot for it. Because it feels like I'm just running into issues with just mismanaging my skills. Not that I have a super good rotation as is, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, bro! This fucking... the baby jail hurts. Alright, he's dead anyways. Without being hit by her Sanctum Blast attack, I don't even know what attack that was. Four minutes isn't bad, honestly. We'll do that. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, the laser definitely helped. I wonder if EOC2 is just going to be helpful, at least for someone like me who's still kind of getting caught up. Because I think that's a big problem right now, is I don't have a good rotation going on. I don't know where all the weaving goes. I don't actually know what the drop table is for this dungeon. I know Shard of Genesis is only on hard mode. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess I just... Did I actually get the book? What? Hey, oh, yo, what? I got the book on, like, my, like, 4th run or something? Let's go. I mean, I already bought the book, but I guess I could just sell it, so that's just strict BP. Could have player back in the day, Gailing Talent Point because I got nerfed. We never see MJTV competitive anymore. Dude, I feel that, though. I respect that. I relate to that. 1, 2... I'm trying to figure out when she swaps to ranged attack and stuff. Because she swaps between the two. I'm curious what teams he played. Like, I'm curious what his preferred archetypes were. Oh, fuck off. I was a little too late on that one. Yeah, the summons just help so much, dude. I literally am on the wrong side of the room. Oh, thank you. That was actually just in time. Yeah, I can kind of see places where you'd stand, yeah. Standing at the corners of the middle box actually seems pretty tech. Yeah, I actually like standing at the corners. I think the corners make the most sense. Overload that. I can't tell when she's swapping attacks. Ooh, it's okay. I was close. I was a little closer than I wanted that. Probably a really bad super, actually. That was a really bad super. I shouldn't have done that. No, that's fine. We can work with this. Ow. Trying to stay in my sunshine and it's not working out. I'm actually starting to run a little bit low on health. A lot of movement tech in this. What do you mean that hit me? Fuck off! She healing the cat, or what's happening there? Should have killed this cat like twice over. Out of fucking prayer. I can't tell if this phase has an end or like if she just keeps going until you just die. Yeah, she heals it. Okay, I see that. I'm gonna miss you, Detonate. Didn't really need it though. Come on. I think they're giving her corruption stacks, maybe? I don't know how she's getting so many. God, that fucking cat took forever to kill. My Magma Tempest just wasn't going off either. That was a little strange. So she gets Soul Split now. I get pulled. Vertical 2 dot. Why did that not hit it? Horizontal 2 dot. Horizontal.
Your death is inevitable.
I fucking call bullshit on that one. Vertical, wasn't it? That would happen there. Gonna get hit by that. Bro, please. It's not hard. I am struggling on magic. Like, Necro was fine. Fine, that hit actually deals a decent amount of damage and heals you as well. One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Impossible. Your death is
Moon.
inevitable.
I think every phase just gives her more stacks. That would make sense.
You cannot stop me. Enough.
You have to like do it as the bar almost fills up. It's an interesting little bar. Well, I'm out of food, so this is gonna be my last gambit here. Oh, fuck off. No way, bro. Like, actually, like, out? That is actually some bullshit to be just caught in the middle of that. I mean, magic is good. I'm just bad. God damn. Drops everything besides Shard. Nakacho's the only boss that drops the Wand Orb and everything else. I mean, honestly, normal is not going to be a bad thing to farm. I want EOC 2 to come out for magic because I'm just a little bad at it. But I mean, Necromancy was easier. It can drop the Prayer Codex and Scripture. Oh, there's a Prayer Codex from this too, isn't it? Hit yourself when you realize how those dog things work. How do they work? Well, because I went into this blind. Like, I didn't watch a guide or anything like this. So this is after, like, looking at this last night and trying to just figure out how it works. I don't know how much you're selling for, but I might as well sell you. Do you want... Yeah, I've done it, so I'm actually cool knowing. So the dog she summons, right? Or is it the dogs inside with Amascut? Which specific mechanic? I mean, it's not... That wasn't bad. That really wasn't. Even not knowing mechanics and clearly fumbling a bit, that was fairly reasonable. The twin dogs. Yeah, so the one she summons, right? In the big boss room, the main one. I need to look. I don't even know what these things are going for. Yeah, how did they work specifically then? Because it seemed like she healed him after a certain point. Killing him faster is always better. RS3, Scripture of Amascut. What's the GE selling them for? Oh, wow, these things are cheap. Yeah, these things are pretty cheap. That's fine, it's still a mill. We'll go here. Closer you are to them, the more damage you deal. Ah, high risk, high reward. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I heard Melee potentially struggles with this dungeon, at least in its current iteration. I don't know about the beta reworks. That'd be really interesting to compare and contrast, because I feel like Melee definitely would have an advantage there, because it wants to get up close and personal. Yeah, so if I just gotta get up close and personal, I'd pay, what do you call it? Pray Melee, go ham. Hard to use, but probably the fastest style in the dungeon. Yeah, I can't wait to try it out. I've been waiting for the EOC2 reworks. That's actually a big thing I'm waiting for. Let's give it a try. I'm curious. I'm morbidly curious now. So it has slightly more health. This is different. Guards a moonstone appear at your feet. You need to move. We're gonna auto that. Ooh, okay. So there's multiple moonstones now. We can chain those together. Clear those out. Stand in the... not stand in the middle. Oh, I still got hit by that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew better. Oh my god. That is some bullshit. My Ring of Death didn't proc, actually. Or did it? That was different. Right. No, that was Ring of Death. Right. No, you're right. I forgot about that. Right, because that's tighter now. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit of a step up. That's fine. Hard mode is probably something I'll just have to actually look up a guide for. Because that was interesting. Yeah, I wasn't used to the whole mechanic on normal mode. That's fine. I can practice on normal mode before I get up there. That's honestly fine. The dungeon so far is actually not that bad. Of course, it is hard mode, so I mean, it is going... I mean, they're also hitting harder. Like, they're hitting through my prayer. The 3 moonstones instead of 1 is actually really cool. Naka Sanctum had was the normal mode with hard mode. Yeah, I would love to practice the mechanics. Like, I would love... Like, I can't do hard mode Carapax solo. Like, I've tried... I don't have the damage. I haven't actually tried it since... I haven't tried it with Necromancy. I haven't tried hard mode Kara yet. Well, so I've tried it. I can get to phase 4. but I always flub it. God, that roll is so tech. Yeah, I do wish some of the hard mode stuff had a practice mode. I think or maybe that's what practice mode is. I assume that was for normal. Once you go to hard mode, it very much is a difficulty spike. So is knowing how to abuse the warp time and extra stuff in phase 4. Yeah, I don't really know how to use it. Like I've seen people talk about it, and people definitely abuse it. I am just I'm not really one to use that. I need to. Like I don't have the skill to use it quite yet as efficiently as I would like to. Out of here. Big hit, Shard of Moonstone. I don't use practice mode either, honestly. Like I went like straight into Vorkath after the story. I went into it with our mod Nimue. That's a bomb. Lightning Finger. I mean, yeah, like Snake's not hard. EOC2 is definitely without being resurrected while completing the listed achievements. I mean, I'll take it. Take another challenge run. Cool. Because I think you have to hit the chest in order to actually confirm you receive the rewards. I think that's how that works. Makes me wonder how Devourer's Guard would function, actually, here. I'm still trying to figure out the main draw to each of them. I mean, Necromancy feels good. I like that EOC2 is definitely helping to modernize the play, or modernize the other styles. It's, it exists, right? I mean, that's kind of the big one, right? It exists. It is, most certainly a thing. That skeleton saved me. Popping Living Death has also been a hit or miss one for me. The timing on that one still isn't necessarily my strong suit. Well, you need Necrosis stacks, though, I mean, right? Oh, man, that fucking Death Guard that hit really hard. Death Guard spec getting 12 of them down. Oh, that was spicy. Was 2, so that was pretty subpar. He's dead. It's hit or miss with your playstyle. My playstyle is very not a playstyle, if I'm being honest, though. Like, I'm not good at this game. I'm okay. I can sleaze certain things, but I'm not really that good. Like, I know the big DPS rotations and stuff are like they make use of it. They really do. I'm very, I guess, cautious, but cautious to the point of like, but why did you do that? You don't have conservation of energy, 118 arc relic, which makes ultimates refund 10 adrenaline. Yeah, it's not Fury of the Small. I know what you're talking about. It's a second ring of vigor, effectively. My arc is 94, so that's actually been something that I've been actively like working on raising, because I know for a fact I am missing it, and it's actually that and Fury of the Small. I'm missing some pretty big PVM unlocks. Place on your inventory bags. No, not like this. My ruins are expensive, though. Not overloaded anymore. Once I get those unlocks, it's literally just sitting there and leveling them up. Like, once I get those unlocks, I know it'll go by quicker. Ow. Zuckcape and Necro getting off skulls. Living Dead, X3 skulls, and 1 skull after Living Death. So you're actually going ham into skulls, it seems. Okay. So I need to be generating a lot more, and that's where adrenaline pots come into play too. Yeah. Yeah, because your skulls are on like half cooldown. That's where I'm missing damage. Which I appreciate people critiquing, because I don't have a firm grasp. Like, I literally was having a discussion with my mod Nemwe earlier, where he's in the PVM Discord, and he's talking about, like, Exsanguinate versus Incite Fear, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Incite Fear is the AoE one, and he's like, not really, Kip. Like, they're saying that Incite Fear is very much the single target, which kind of threw me off. I was like, really? Because the 5x5 AoE, as well as some of the adrenaline stuff that it does, it also gets Tsunami off cooldown pretty quick. Like, I knew the Tsunami effect, and I knew the 5x5, but I'm like, that to me said it was the AoE spell. And Exsanguinate giving 12% basic energy, right? Or 12% power on basic abilities. That told me that was the better one to use, right? That was the better one for single target. Alright, he's dead. I love how the attack just fizzles. Cool. I love that there's also no benefit to staying in. A lot of the AoEs, magics are basic. Ah, okay, that's why. Yeah, so, no, that makes sense, because a lot of the thresholds are more single target, like Wild Magic, not Exsanguinate. Wild Magic, Asphyxiate. No, that makes a lot of sense. Like, it's basic understanding like that, and you can point out this, well, this is why this is a thing, right? It's basic understanding like that I haven't built up, but that's also a consequence of, like, dude, my quest log is so foobar. I haven't even done Light Within. Like, yeah, I did up through God Wars Dungeon 3. We did Eclipse of the Heart literally last time we did a big RuneScape stream. Like, we've done stuff, but I'm also missing, like, half my Ancient Magic book because I blitzed all that was just strictly necessary. So, like, I kind of foobarred myself out of a lot of experience. Granted, imagine you start on Incite, Tsunami, and then swap. That's what I'm missing. One day I'll get better at it. One day I will get better at it. It is, because Exsanguinate buffs your FSO spec on. Ooh, does it actually? That's actually really legit. Because FSO is, well, with FSO as well, you're running, what, Aerodeth Grimoire or whatever? Solat Grimoire, because it gives you the increased crit as well. Like, it goes ham. It goes nutty. Cool. So if I have to fire off all the Death Skulls, that makes a lot of sense. We'll do 1, 2. Yeah, so we can start off on Death Skulls. We'll try that. Let's see how that modifies the playstyle. $57, $66. Do that. Build up. Because then that resets it. I need to also get used to using my dive a little bit more. Oh, stay there. God, my fucking skulls is already off cooldown though. Like, what? Thanks, Deus Ex Machinist in chat for that. I appreciate pointing out what I should be looking for. Yeah, and then Living Death is over because I didn't quite make that, but it's still getting off 2 in that time frame is still disgusting. Trying to see if she does like 3 autos or what. It's still hit. Yeah, it's because I wasn't at the end destination. Uh, 8 stacks, 2 stacks. Nice little spec here. I'm dead. Nope. I lived. Okay, shred your target. Naka's autos change every time she casts a special. Ah, that's what I was missing. I wasn't sure what the actual trigger for that was. Okay, so stand near cat. Got it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That's one dead. I feel like this phase lasts indefinitely, but I have nothing to prove that. Okay, so that does actually just turn off your prayer. Ow. Cat's dead. Next. Okay, now we're in here with Amiska. I can't touch it. So we got... I can't even see my mouse. One, two, 1, 2. On bar. Alright, what one are you throwing at me? Looks like she's stunned for a second when you do that. Okay, she's unranged. There we go. That one. You should be back on range now? Question mark? No, this is still a single attack, isn't it? Getting pulled. Vertical bar. That one. Bonafishi only autos during the final part where the big mage hit. Okay. Because we're on phase 4. So that, yeah, after... Okay, so she'll change... So this changes when she starts putting soul split up effectively. Under 6 minutes, so that was a speedrun achievement. So, I mean, clearly I'm getting a little better. My rotation is still a little off. Yeah, like, adrenaline usage is not... It's not quite there. Not the best. But it is improvement, so I will take that. I will take the Ghostly Essence, though. That actually sells for a decent amount. For some reason. I don't know why. We'll take it. I think Necromancy just feels good, and I can't wait for the other styles to get modernized. Like, I've been keeping up with the betas. I didn't let the last one go live because it felt like they nerfed range a little. I think they over-tweaked it just a little bit. So we're gonna see where that goes. Honestly, I would love to do stuff. I'd love to do this with melee, though. This would probably be really fun with melee. I love the use of movement tech in this. I mean, it very much reads a lot like some of the early Final Fantasy XIV stuff, like the 14 fights. So I've been very much enjoying this. It's been a really cool dungeon to really just kind of sink my teeth into. I'm going to swap over to other things in regards to RuneScape. But in terms of if people are on the VOD channel watching this, hopefully it was fun. See you in the next one.